Welcome to your dream and interpretation today. How are you doing? It's my great delight to be here again to handle the dreams that you have sent to me. I'm Paul S. Joshua, and if you are watching this channel for the first time, you're wondering what's going on here. This is about dreams and interpretation. You have dreams and you want to know what your dream means. This is the best channel for you where you can get your dream divinely interpreted. Okay, 3 simple rules. Just go to the comment section, drop your dream, and follow this rule. Your name, your location, and write in summary, and I'll be there to respond to your dream. All right, let's go very quickly today. The first dream came from Masha. Masha from Trinidad. You said, I dreamt I was taken to a brother, and instead of the 2 men wanting me, they were having sex with each other over me. Thanks. So Masha, it means maybe you are a lady, right? Now, and you were taken to a brother, and 2 men want you, and instead of them coming for you, you notice that 2 of them were having sex with each other over you. Now, what this dream stands for is that those 2 guys are having a covenant fight because of you. I mean, they are fighting, having severe trouble, contending enviously with each other because of you. And if I would suggest this kind of 2 people who you saw in the dream parabolically having sex with each other because of you, means they are having a dangerous war, a dangerous warfare because of you. So I will recommend that such kind of people, you don't go into a relationship with either of them for the safety of your life, okay? Because either of them can be very dangerous for your personality. So you have to leave them for now. So that's your dream, Masha from Trinidad. The second dream quickly, you said, that's Patricia Brown. Patricia, you said, first you want to thank me for the dream I interpreted for you. The other time is so true. Please God for your confirmation. And you said, you are Patricia from USA, and then you say, I saw my mom in a room with 2 dolls, that 2 doll if you like, and she was tying a black cord around them. One of the doll looked like me and the other my sister. My dad came into the room and started to shout at her and beat her. I grabbed the doll looking like me and ran out. Please help me understand this. All right, I mean, for you to see your mom in a room with 2 dolls and trying to tie them with a black rope or black cord before your father came in and he shouted on her, and then you collected the doll like look like you because the other one say like your sister, and you run out. Well, you want to know what this dream means. I don't know who your mother is, and I want you to be careful because I don't know the kind of mother you have. But in this dream, if I was to go directly to you on this dream is showing that your mother is not a good person, and I don't want to know. I'm not the one who is saying that, but from your dream that you sent to me, is showing that your mother is not a good person. I mean, your mother is trying to either hypnotize you or try to kind of bewitch you. You know, that's what your dream means. But please, you know your mother better than I do. But your dream here is not speaking something positive at all. So please, I don't want you to consider your mother as a witch, all right? So just one good thing I know is that if you do that which is right, like the Bible said, no one can hurt you. No one can hurt you. I am not saying we don't have some mothers that are bad mothers. We have mothers that are bad mothers. We have mothers that are witches. There are mothers that are witches who hate the progress of their children, who want to make sure they destroy their children. But I don't know what is wrong with such kind of mothers. I mean, I can't imagine a woman giving back to children and then you are the same person who want to destroy your children. You are the same person who will not allow your children to make progress. Then why did you give birth to them in the first case? Why do you bring these children to the world in the first case if you as a mother will still be the same person who want to ruin and destroy the life of your children? I mean, I don't see sense in those things. Why will you as a mother? I'm aware of some mothers that are witches and that are doing everything possible to destroy the progress of their children's life. But this is not good. This is not good. Let there be repentance in our mind. Let's stop all this, especially in Africa. Let's avoid all this nonsense, okay? Why will you want to destroy the children you give birth to? Why will you? Please, let's be careful. And we children have to be careful as well, not to level witchcraft just like that against your mother. But in the case where you can prove beyond reasonable doubt that your mother is really a witch and you have seen it clearly, not because somebody told you, but because you have all the evidences that point to the fact that your mother is a witch, then leave the judgment to God, all right? And just be careful how you relate with such a mother. That's just the advice I would give you. But definitely, Patricia, your dream clearly here shows that your mother is into something negative against you. But please, do not conclude except you are sure the kind of person your mother is, that you can see all the evidences that your mother hate your progress and she never want anything good to happen in your life. All right, so be careful, please. The next one is Irene from California, USA. You said washing outside of a pink coffin. You are washing a pink coffin, and you want to know what that means. Anyway, you have to pray against losing a loved one. This coffin has to do with somebody that is so dear to you, somebody that your heart so much appreciate and love. That's what God is showing you here. So please, this is a challenge for you to lift up your voice in prayer and say, every attempt to make me lose a beloved one, somebody that is so dear to me, oh God, I rise up against it and I frustrate that plan. All right, I am so sure God will intervene and destroy that plan. It shows that the person is dearly beloved to you, and the person is not an old person. We are not praying for young people to die. We want them to fulfill their destiny even if they will die. All right, so please pray for any young person that you so much love around you, that death will not touch the person. So that's your dream, Irene, all the way from USA, California, USA. All right, the next dream is from Lisa from New York City. You said, I had a dream I was in a classroom with what looked like my church members and pastor, and he was sitting down and everyone lined up going to him, and he whispered into their ears. He whispers into their ear, except me. That is Lisa, New York City, USA. I mean, you saw your church members like in a classroom and your pastor was seated, everybody was coming one by one. He was whispering something into their ears, and when it came to you, he never whispered anything to you, and you are wondering what this dream means when you woke up. Now, the meaning of your dream here showed that definitely you are a different person. You are a different person, and therefore you need to hear God directly yourself. This is your pastor now whispering to people, telling them maybe the mind of God, what God is saying about them in that dream. But here, I want you to know that for him not to whisper to you, you need to walk your way right before God. You need to readjust your way before God. And once you readjust your ways before God, then you can also hear God clearly for yourself. What the Lord has for you is a clear sign that there are some things that are wrong in your life. Just try to put them in order. Put those things in order, and once you make your heart right with God, you will also hear God. God will also speak to you. It is the will and the pleasure of God to speak to you, just like a father will love to talk to his children. But there is a way a child can misbehave, and the father will retrieve his voice, and he will not want to talk to the child. So for the pastor who represents God in this context, refusing to whisper to you, refusing to tell you something, that means you have to pray and say, Lord, search me, examine me. Is there anything I've done wrong before you, oh God? I am sorry, Lord. Have mercy on me, because I need to also hear you. And with that, you begin to hear God back. Once you can make your way right before God, you can be sure that God will also speak to you. It is the pleasure of God to speak to every one of us. So God want to talk to you. So it's important that you make your way right before the Lord, and you will also hear the Spirit of God speaking to you. All right, thank you. These are the ones I will take in this episode. I hope you are blessed, and I hope you will drop your comment at the comment section to tell me how this episode has been a blessing to you. I love you so much. But before I go, I do admonish again that you join my Patreon. Join my Patreon. People are supporting my work, so you can give me opportunity to come here and bring more content for you that will be of spiritual blessing to your spirit, soul, and body in your dream life. All right, the link is right there at the description column. And you want to be my partner on my Patreon, my WhatsApp number is there. You can get in touch with me, and I'll tell you what it entails to be my VIP, or to be on my VIP, and I'll be there to respond to you all the time you need my attention. God bless you. Knowing what your dream means is vital to your safety. Knowing what your dream means is vital to your safety. I see you in the subsequent episode. I'm Paul S. Joshua. Bye for now.